Good morning, Patrick here from Complete Health. I just wanted to really vent a rant at the moment, which is why is the world behaving so backwards in a time where health should probably be our biggest priority, and yet all everyone seems to be focusing on is the wrong things, or what, in my opinion, is the things that are the biggest causes of disease in the first place. Let me just explain a little bit about what I mean. So when we look at health comes from us first. And interestingly, like in a world where we are possibly struggling with the biggest problem we've ever seen in the history of mankind, and yet the things that would actually help to boost our immune systems are some of the greatest things that have been taken away from us. So how is it that gyms are closed and McDonald's and coffee shops are still open? And I understand, and I fully understand that we need to keep our economy going. However, things like gyms and health stores, they all contribute to our economy in the same way, yet one of them has a positive effect on our body and one of them has a seriously detrimental effect on our body. In fact, actually, the biggest rise on disease, including coronary heart disease, cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, things like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, hundreds and thousands of chronic diseases, they started to arise at the same time that the food industrialization started to occur, and things like microwave meals, fast food, and etc. started to appear. And they're the times that we've seen the rises in disease. Yet the thing that causes disease, or the things that are causing problems within the health of our nations, and by the way, these foods are addictive. Things like McDonald's and Burger King and KFC, they are all addictive foods because what they do is they combine sugar, salt, and fat in order to create an experience in your brain that is addictive. It releases dopamine and makes you want to have more and more and more. And yet there are queues out the door to McDonald's, yet I don't see people with billboards are protesting about the fact that the gyms are shut. And it's just, in my opinion, a crazy world when we prioritize during a time where we need our immune systems to function. And by the way, our immune systems do not function properly when we are overloaded with sugar, salt, and fat, and deficient in vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. And by the way, McDonald's is never, ever going to supply those things because they are long-lasting, long shelf life, low nutrition foods. Our gyms and our exercise levels will also boost our immune system. And again, if you can't go and you don't have an opportunity to go and train at a gym, and by the way, not everyone's got the same luxury. I've been very fortunate in this scenario because I've built a gym in my house and not everybody has that opportunity. So maybe we should start asking the questions like, why are we behaving in a certain way? And we really at some point should start kicking back a little bit, because I don't know about you, but I don't know how long I can cope with the idea of wearing this plastic, socially distancing from people, only having the choices of retails and places that the government say that we can go to that are not necessarily in the benefit of us, maybe a little bit in the economy side of things, but as a general rule of thumb, the health of the nation is not being improved by the things that we currently have available to us. And like I say, a pandemic, which is a health pandemic, and we're not thinking about the things that would truly make us healthy, seems a little bit backwards thinking to me. Guys, if you've got any comments, please leave them below. I know that this can tend to be a bit of a controversial subject for people, but I think most people really realize that exercise and diet is an adequate and efficient way to actually improve your health and your immune system. It may not be perfect, and by the way, you can still get viruses and infections when you are eating healthy. However, your risk of actually having serious implications from those things significantly drops. So let's think about that. Till tomorrow, take care. Bye.